More breaking updates coming in, and Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has reacted to Shiv Sena Supremo Uddhav Thackeray's statement, taking a dig, which was meant to take a dig at him. In fact, Fadnavis has said, I think Uddhav ji has either not heard my speech or he has not understood my speech properly, unquote. Earlier, Uddhav Thackeray had hit out at the Deputy Chief Minister, saying that Fadnavis is asking for votes in the name of Balasaheb Thackeray, and that is an acknowledgement that the Modi era was over.
मला असं वाटतं की उद्धवजींनी एकतर माझं भाषण ऐकलं नाही, नाहीतर त्यांना माझं भाषण समजलं नाही. मी एवढंच सांगितलं की बाळासाहेबांनी जे स्वप्न पाहिलं होतं ते स्वप्न मुंबईचं हे त्यांच्या लोकांनी चूरचूर केलं, ते पायदळी तुडवलं. ते केवळ भ्रष्टाचारामध्ये राहिले आणि ते स्वप्न पूर्ण करू शकले नाहीत. ते स्वप्न पूर्ण करण्याचं काम आम्ही करणार आहोत. त्यामुळे मला असं वाटतं की हे जर नीट ऐकलं असतं तर अशा प्रकारची रिॲक्शनच त्यांनी दिली नसती. या ठिकाणी मुंबईमध्ये माननीय मोदीजींवर विश्वास ठेवून मागच्या काळामध्ये शिवसेनेच्या लोकांनी निवडून दिलंय. मोदीजींचे फोटो लावून तुम्ही निवडून आला, कशाला विसरता? आणि अनेक ठिकाणी तर अनेक वेळा यांचे लोक माननीय बाळासाहेबांच्या फोटोपेक्षा मोदीजींचा फोटो मोठा लावत होते. मला असं वाटतं की ठीक आहे, आता ते काय म्हणाले असतील, जनताच याचं उत्तर देईल.
Let me go across to my colleague Abhishek. Abhishek, it's the big battle for Mumbai. You know, in the run-up to the Mumbai civic body polls, it's of course going to get very politically interesting. But now, you know, about this legacy of Balasaheb Thackeray and who's actually the owner of the rightful inheritor of that legacy, that seems to be the main, you know, is going to be one of the main flashpoints now. While we know the Shinde faction and the Uddhav faction war is, of course, still ongoing. But now Fadnavis has also been, you know, taken center stage in that respect, with Uddhav Thackeray now saying that this is an acknowledgement of the fact that even Fadnavis is talking about Balasaheb Thackeray is an acknowledgement of the fact that the Modi era is over, in a way trying to once again assert himself as the rightful heir of the legacy.
It definitely is a full-blown war when it comes to gather power on the city of Mumbai, and currently the BMC is run by the administrator, and in any time soon the elections might be announced, because after the OBC reservation granted by the Supreme Court, it's a clear way to announce the election which have been pending since January. So definitely the election will come, but this kind of political war will continue, because on one side you have Devendra Fadnavis along with Shinde faction, who has declared yesterday that they will jointly fight the BMC poll and fulfill the wish and the dream of Balasaheb Thackeray. At the other hand, they directly targeted that those who were in power were only doing corruption. On the other hand, Uddhav Thackeray hit out at Fadnavis, clearly telling that you acknowledging Balasaheb Thackeray shows that the era of Modi is over, and now Balasaheb Thackeray you're using to seek votes. To which he again replied and reminded Uddhav Thackeray that you either read me wrong or you didn't heard me correctly. It was, I wanted to fulfill the dream of Balasaheb Thackeray, but you should not forget that your people only took vote in the name of Modi ji. And interestingly, both of them, in fact, Uddhav Thackeray as well as Devendra Fadnavis, in their speeches or in the statement, clearly mentioned that let the people of Mumbai decide. So definitely, both are keen that, in fact, what the people of Mumbai wants is something they will agree to it. But this political war will only intensify day after other, because the BMC elections are in near future, and, you know, BJP and Shinde faction will do whatever required to change the power in the BMC ruled by the Uddhav faction, Sena. Back to you.
Right, Abhishek, it's going to be very, very interesting indeed. Thank you so much for joining us with that.